You got a black screen. Why have you got a black screen? There we go.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Round 2, X1, Season 10 from Singapore.
No, that's not my
I am
screen.
joined as always by the illustrious XRL Zola, and today we have special
Mhm.
guest commentator Mantic Mancat. How you guys doing
Yes.
today?
I'm good, thank you.
Wait,
Right, include your audios if you can as well, please. I forgot
Yeah,
to
done that.
start that.
Yeah.
So we got American doing comms with a English guy and a Welsh guy. Let's go.
I'm not Welsh, I'm from England.
You
Leave
still
it be,
live there.
yeah. Yeah, I don't like it though,
I,
so
I
like
call
just leave it be, yeah.
I call Stone Shuffle Scottish as well, and he's English but lives in Scotland. And
Lincoln
Bren's a new
has been
Scottish
kicked.
guy in X2. Yeah, I've seen that. I'm inviting now.
Just one qualifying band to serve today, and that is BRL Kieran.
Yeah, and that is why we are doing short qualifying. Right. Weather forecast will do. If you can quickly. We have a weather forecast.
God.
DMs.
Mm-hmm. Did anyone catch that?
In your DMs.
All right. Okay. Thank you. We're doing robots then.
Hello, Sasha in the chat. How you doing?
Guess what? It is a dry qualifying session,
But a wet race.
but an absolutely torrential downpour race. Goes from 91% to 54%. So it's a full wet race. I knew it would be, because X2 was wet and dry at the end, but I had a funny feeling it was going to be full wet. I'm good, Sasha. How you doing? Me and Jeffrey did an Alpha 1-3 earlier on X2. So we need the Alpha boys in X1 now to pull their weight. Come on, Frogstone. Do your job. You carried us last week. It's not our turn to carry you this week. I've got 826,000.
I think I'm on like half a million, something like that.
Whoa!
Oh no!
It's because they all clap together. Oh, Ryan's got a 5-place grid penalty for collision with Stone Shuffle's AI car. Well, we've gone off to a good start, and he's got a broken front wing. I don't know if Ryan realised Stone Shuffle was AI.
Good start anyway.
Yeah, that's a good start to qualifying. Funny feeling they're all waiting for the car to come through.
One of the worst pit lane exits in the game, to be fair. Still at 129.199. Next, it looks like an Alfa Romeo. Nope. That's gonna be. Nope, not the Haas. It's gonna be Hayes is invalidated.
Typical Hayes.
Alpine is on an outlast. So it looks like it's gonna be Pat.
Yes.
So 129.974.
Samuel's next.
Or the TT Merchant.
A 128.974 on mediums.
Yeah, sticks it on pole, then last 3 laps. One day he's going to do that, and he's actually going to do it the entire race. And it'll just be gone. That's the thing, if he can pull the qualifying pace into racing and do it lap after lap after lap, Samuel wins races. He'll win a lot of races.
If you see,
Frog next, I think.
Yeah. He just likes to get involved with EA's ES or other people's stuff. Or himself.
Frog with a
and then
130.04.
it's
Yeah. Samuel sets
Hayes.
his teammate, Smiley sets a 29.323.
Hayes picked.
Yeah, I think Lincoln's just gone purple first sector. And that's new gamer, sorry. We all know Lincoln. Got a good lap so far. If we can just get this basically the Chada tunnel. Well, it's a bridge and the it's one of the deep there. And then the hairpin. This is where a lot of people are losing a lot of time to on the exit.
That corner's
Good.
horrid in the wet.
Oh, well, they're gonna have fun in the wet in a minute because
This
we
corner
found out
was
very
so
quickly.
scary in the wet.
you've got to brake super early.
Yeah.
A lot of these corners. So about 4 or 5 of them. The rest of them you can get away with pretty much where it says. But yeah, incredibly early, especially in the full wet conditions.
It's just a scary track full stop in the wet, to be fair.
This is pole, or provisional pole. Oh no, it's not.
Oh.
It's on mediums though. On mediums, but it went purple first sector.
Here
I'm
comes
wondering if
last
that's
week's
the
race winner Pele.
last lap so far though.
Waldo, the only one on an actual lap. Followed by Harry.
So Squib was on pole in Dev yesterday, and he was in there with Samuel and all that. So it's all interesting because we can hit the 28s like he did on in Dev, and he could have got on pole. And that's in the Merc though. That's all of Wally's on the lap as well. Not Fine and Waldo, it's where's Wally?
It goes
There you go.
fastest. The 128.912. Harry posts a 131.138. Ryan Hurricane with a 130.168. Next is going to be Squid.
This is quick. Even it's not as quick enough though. It's 5th, 29.691. Just past on that. Waldo is on an outlap, that's about a star lap in the Williams, and Hayes is going through sector 2. Reminder, we do have a qualifying banner clearance. Stone got disqualified. Basically trying to not hit people in the pit lane, coming out the pit lane. Just trying to leave gaps between each other, and then he gets disqualified, and Ryan gets a 5-place grid penalty because of it. So it's in him after that. So we do have a 5-place grid penalty being applied to an Alpine of Ryan Hurricane. I wish we could take it off, but we can't. Hayes goes for 29.312.
Mr. Waddington in the Williams. Back from a 4-day holiday.
Yeah, just a little bit. So, I mean, out of people with a 5-page grid penalty, I know Ryan can come through the field to get back that back. Just annoying when it's not his fault. That's awfully close to that wall. I thought I was about to see a dead water again.
Go 7 fastest, 129.800. That's invalidated.
Yeah. Frog is going through behind him. On a lap as well. I'm going to rename the Alpha Romeo to Kickstarter.com.
Is Sam on a lap? Sam is on a lap.
Is it on softs or mediums? It's on
It's on
softs
softs.
as well. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's definitely that's going to go faster then. Say now, he could quite easily hit like a 20. Yeah, let's say a 28.5. With about 4 to 5 tenths faster as the mediums, the softs, and there you go, a 28.542 provisional pole for Sam. Or say Samuel, because it sounds better. Our resident Italian. Probably speaks better English than half of us on the grid. And here comes Brock. He don't speak English, he speaks Scouser. 29.004. That's a completely different language on its own. I'm just waiting to get a Geordie in the league, mate, because I'm going to rip him apart.
Still working ports. Oh no, he was done.
I mean, and I say that in a fun way, as in they take the Nicky. My uncle Jordan, he always gets is the piss out of him all the time. Because no one can understand him. Right then, Pelly and the Red Bull. That's the point. I wonder if he's actually taken Max Verstappen's seat. Yeah.
Huh.
He is Dutch, Pelly.
He is.
He's just got Bottas as a teammate instead of having a Mexican. He's backed out of it.
Supported. Yep.
Yeah, so it's that time of wall two, the other Red Bull.
He does have
He's,
time to get in and gonna go again.
Yeah, so Waldo is 25,000 down at the moment.
10th down now.
Here you go. Yeah, it's turned up now.
Yeah, that's it. Backwards.
I'm not saying nothing.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you from the bottom of the podium.
All right, the guy that's won his first race in like 6 seasons, but okay.
2
Waldo
seasons.
P2.
I won Mexico season 8.
You handed it because someone got a penalty. 28.656 for Waldo.
They don't ask how pretty, they just ask how many.
It's a good job when they look at you. In Stoic, defending champion. In the rounds of that start lap. You need to recover from last weekend. Last weekend got caught up in a crash. Well, basically had that. Oh, that was awfully wide. I think the lap's done already. If that lap isn't done already, that's because he made a mistake in the. Oh, Jesus.
I'll see here at the end of sector 1.
Is he up or down? Because he should say if he's. Wow, he's close.
He's down.
Wow,
Yeah, but it's
yeah,
close.
he's down, but only just. Yeah, that's he went a hell of a lot deeper than what I thought he was thinking at turn 1. He's back down. Yeah. I think he knows that there's at least a tenth. I reckon he's lost a tenth at least on that to turn 1.
It's not bad when you make a mistake early. You can abort, recharge the battery, and go again. So who's going to be next?
But the only reason why I thought he made the mistake is, like I said, because he's had to try and catch the car to get the mate to turn 2. Not seen anyone else go that deep like there. I think it's Hayes.
Yeah.
He's 4 tenths up. Well, 4 100s up. So we'll do.
And he's backed out.
Yeah, we'll do the time in the pit lane. Alpha and Mayor going slow as well, but I think that's just saving battery.
So it's gonna be
Smiley,
Ryan
I
Hurricane.
believe. Is it Ryan Hurricane? Sorry,
Yeah.
yes it is. Yeah.
And Harry just behind him. Up almost half a second. Yeah, 129.627, moving him up into 7th place.
Smiley's on a good lap as well.
Harry does not improve.
So it's a good lap. It's nice and clean, but at the moment it's only 2 tenths. Smiley's up by. I'm not thinking, what is he? Did he make a mistake in the 3rd sector? Let's have a look then. And there he's got 29.323. How much did he improve by? It's definitely better. Yeah, 29 flat. P5. Samuel! 28.312. Provisional pole. I got a funny feeling that might be good enough. In Stoic is right across the line though. And so does Alfa Romeo. I think for 29 flat as well. 0.04. And Stoic does not improve. Does he improve, didn't he? 28.864. He did, yeah. Instead he didn't at the top. That was weird. Oh, hello, Lincoln. 28.563. P2. AlphaTauri 1-2. Wow. And Hayes is done, I think. But that's it. Oh no, Harry. Oh, Harry's done as well, isn't he? And Ryan. Yeah. They're all done. Let's see if we look and see if Harry is on another one. I don't think he is. Let's see what the battery to be.
No, he's boxing. So that is a front row walkout for the AlphaTauri team.
Yeah. Well, they shouldn't fight. I mean, they got a chance here to basically cover Waldo and Stoic off. For like turn 1 and 2. If they don't, as long as they play it smart and try and do a single file, but yeah. Pretty much need the guy in 2nd to come right behind P1 straight away and cover up. Well, that'll be interesting though. So there you go then. Samuel's on pole with a 28-3-1-2, and then New Gamer second. Third is Waldo. 4 is Stoke. 5 is Frog. 6 is Smiley. 7 is Hayes. 8 is Waddington. 9 is Squib. 10 is Pelly. 11 is Ryan, but he's got a 5-place grid penalty, so he will go to the back of the grid. 12th is Pat. Harry in 13. 14 is hits the spot, and 15 is Kieran, and Stone in 16. But remember, they're all jump up position because the Ryan Hurricanes 5-place grid penalty.
This little break here and have a word from our sponsors.
Are you looking for a more realistic F1 feel in your sim racing? ANSI 3D is the solution for you. ANSI 3D is a 3D printing company based in the United States. We sell F1 style wheels for Logitech G29, G920, and the G923 wheel set with all wheels including high quality real suede fabric on the handles for maximum comfort. All wheels can be fully customized by picking your own colors for the handles and buttons. Also, you get to select a free logo of your choice to be printed on your wheel. We also have all Formula One 3D printed tracks available for sale on our website. For more information or to place your order now, log on to our website at www.ansi3d.com. That's ANSE3D.com. Don't delay, check us out today.
Welcome back. Now, shall go through the standings. So our driver's standings, we have last week's winner, XRL Pele on top, 25 points, followed by Squib on 18. Then we have Hayes. As my phone turns off. There we go. All right, Hayes on 15 points. Stone Shuffle in fourth on 12 points. And we have Harry on 10 points. Schumacher on 6 points. Sam on 5. Waldo and Ryan Hurricane tied on 2. Exits the spot on 1. And then 11th through 19th, all tied on 0. And then for constructors, we have Red Bull on 27 points, followed by Mercedes on 18 points, followed by McLaren on 15 points. Then we have Williams on 14 points, Alfa Romeo on 12 points, Aston Martin on 10 points, AlphaTauri on 5 points, Alpine on 2 points, Ferrari on 1 point, and Haas at the bottom on 0 points.
Dry race to me.
Huh?
With a massive puddle in the pit lane. It looks like a dry race to me. See? They're all in t-shirts and stuff in the rain. You know, that's realistic.
What are the odds that X1 goes at the same time as X2 did, 29 past the hour?
Well, it's supposed to. I'm just hoping we don't have any formation crap like we did last week. It's one thing though. It doesn't matter what tires you used in Q1 though.
Because I cannot say names properly, but that looks like a Metuas Krakowski. I gave that my best go. Thank you for the follow.
I didn't have the mod up, so I didn't see you join the full hit, so. Mate, I don't know why I'm looking at me for anyway, because I ain't going to be able to say it properly. I can't even say people's gamer tags properly. They got easy gamer tags. That's the 1 minute to go then. That'd be round number 2 at Singapore and a full wet race for X1.
And we get the go ahead from race control. It's time to go, boys. I tell you though, I've been to Singapore before, and when it rains, it's hard.
Oh,
It gets
yeah.
hotter when it rains.
Yeah,
And it's
because
like
it's humid.
muggy and sticky and gross.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's pretty much what our summers are like.
It's funny the steam that comes off the roadways when it finally stops raining because it's still so hot.
It's not, we don't have like obviously the heat. We don't have. Oh, Ella, where are you going? But like, I was just watching the Avataris go absolutely sideways off the start. I was like, yeah, we don't have the heat or anything like that, but we do have the mugginess is there. Right then, Samuel on. Well, everyone's on full wets. Just start, that makes it easier. But Samuel's on pole. Second is Noob Gamer, third Alpha 1, 2, and then Red Bull of Waldo. And Stoic and the McLaren in fourth. Frog in 5 in the Alfa Romeo. 6 is a Haas of Smiley. 7th is McLaren of Hayes. 8th is
Oh.
Williams of Waddington. 9th is Squibb in the Mercedes. 10th is Pelly on the Red Bull. Is in the Red Bull. 11 is Haas of Pat. A Pat and a Haas. 12th is Aston Martin Harry. 13th is It's a Spot in a Ferrari. 14th is Kieran in the Mercedes. 15 is Stone in the Alfa Romeo. And 16 is where Ryan should be in the Alpine in 16. Yeah, stick the French car at the back of the grid. Perfect place for it.
Kieran, biggest winner in qualifying with the qualifying ban starting 14th.
So we tried to make it so they retire early, so they get put to the back of the grid. And Stone decided he just doesn't want to take part in qualifying. He gets disqualified, and then Ryan decides, oh, I'm just going to play ping pong with his AI car.
Oh. Squib has spun, and one of the AlphaTaris is also at the back with him.
That would be Noob.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no need to warm your tyres up, boys. It's raining. I mean, unless you want to be Jeff and just play ping pong with people in formation like that.
Oh yeah, what happened there? I didn't even. I'm just like going through the corner and just see Jeff coming towards me at full
The
pelt. I'm
car
like,
did not want to brake.
I was
I'm
gonna
like,
say,
oh
I
no,
think
oh no.
I just see you coming towards me. I'm like, are you gonna slow down? No. All right. Well, I guess this is it.
And then William started ping ponging in as well.
Yeah, I was gonna say they just turned into like
There
a
was 4
massive
of us. I
thing.
think there was 4 of us back on the grid.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is, so when I went round to the grid and they're going, where's my pit box? Because they're all the cars that were disqualified but on the left-hand side. So I parked at the wrong box, and then I can't remember who it was behind me. And they were like sitting behind me, and they go, oh, that's your pit box. I go, that's what front of that.
Oh, that
I'm not
was
used to being on
interesting.
the front row.
Yeah, I completely forgot that Jeff had done that. It was quite amusing though, just seeing him coming
That's why I
towards
didn't
me.
say too much about the contact at Sector 3, because I'm like, oh, he's just paying me back for the formation lap.
Yeah, although to be fair, mine was a lot less severe. If I did what you did to me in the formation lap, I think we'd have both been out.
Yeah, probably.
Oh well, what can you do?
Oh, has he missed that? Has he? Oh, he's got it. It looked like he missed that for a minute. Right then.
We actually have a good
20
camera angle for the start for
Yeah.
once.
Round number 2, Singapore for X1, 28 laps, 31 laps. Hayes,
Hayes.
drive through.
Drive through, jump on the
Oh,
start.
2 actually. There's two.
It's
Stone's got
both
one.
the
Both the
McLarens.
Yep.
Both the
Mate.
McLarens.
Oh, AlphaTaris. Jesus, that was nutty. That's one way of defending P1. Jesus.
Make it too wide, can't get by.
Oh, something's happened on the back. Everyone's got through okay, but Stoic and Hayes both got drive through, sideways, Noob. He's back underway, but he's going to get swallowed.
And Waldo up into P2, and
Yeah.
the House of Smiley gets by as well.
The McLarens, if I was a McLarens right now, I wouldn't bother fighting too hard because of obviously the drive-through they got. I can't believe they both got drive-throughs. That's crazy. Whoa! Always dodgy at the start. Why am I not on doing that? Yeah, they both got drive-throughs, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I will go through and see who's gained and lost positions at that one in a minute. Where are you going? Wait, I like a Red Bull from back. Oh,
Oh.
someone's dropped it, and it says an AlphaTauri. It's still moving. Get off the track.
That
It's
is
Samuel.
Sam.
Oh, and there's a Red Bull's gone round at the back as well.
Yeah, Pele.
Oh, which is
Yeah.
chaos, and there's wings everywhere in the corner.
Yeah, Samuel dropped it, but he left his car and it kept rolling. He should have just landed in reverse to get it off the racing line.
At least there's not
I
been
don't know
any.
who's got damage and who hasn't.
Samuel's looking like he's missing his right end plate.
It's probably when he got hit by somebody.
I don't
Probably
think
been
there's
hit.
been any
There's someone
illegal
in-
overtake.
There is a McLaren in the Hayes drive-through, same as Smiley Fast Lap. But yeah, so let's see if anyone's boxes then. But who actually made contact with Samuel? Did he get damaged by hitting the wall? I wonder if he's at the wall. You know, that's why his car was that way. Normally, if you spin there, it's thingy, but it's on his own though, wasn't he?
He's the only one that
Yeah.
boxed.
Sam was on his own, wasn't he, when he spun?
Oh,
No one was near him.
Noob
didn't
takes the
see
lead
him.
again.
Smiley gonna go for no. Both back. Oh, what a
Be
wide from
careful,
Noob there.
yeah. He's gonna be careful doing that too many times. Frog's all over the back of Waldo as well. And then you've got Squib just behind that. Waldo is just behind that. So Waldo and Squib and all that.
Stone
kind of
up into P8.
Oh, what an exit by Frog. Has Waldo let him past? I wonder if he let him pass there because that was an awfully poor exit from Waldo. I wonder if there was something that happened at the start. That's why he gave, well, because of what happened with Samuel. He just getting position back. But I don't know. All right, so Noob's up one place. Samuel's up 4. Frog's up 2. Waldo's down 1. Squib's up 4. Waldo's up 2. Hits the spot stop 6. Kieran's now up 6 as well. So Stone. And then Pat's up 1. And Ryan Hurricane's up 5. Harry stays in his only driver to stay in the same position he started in. 12. And then Pelly's down 3. Hayes down 7. And Stoics down 11. And 15 places down is the pole sitter. And Samuel. So you've got 2 fights, well 3 fights. You've got a race lead fight, Samuel, Smiley and Noob. You've also got Frog and Waldo, and then Waldo on the back of Hits a Spot. Actually, say that you've got Ryan Hurricane, Pat, and Stone as well. That's an interesting little fight. Let's go and look at that. 3-way fight for 9th. No DRS though, so it's all going to be down to pretty much mistakes and stuff, isn't it?
I don't know if you noticed as well. Well, it's not in this one, but in X2, I had to let you pass because I think I got an illegal overtake on you at the first corner because I don't know if I banged wheels or was avoiding storm, but I went over the corner. So
No,
and then Jeff got past you. So I thought I was
I got-
letting you pass, but I was letting Jeff pass. So I had to let you pass as well. I was just like, oh, for goodness sake, Zola, come on.
it didn't help, yeah, but I got turned on at turn 1 as well. So I got pushed onto the curb and then got nearly half spun, so I managed to save that and get it back on track.
Yeah.
But when it
It was
went to wet to dry, though, not wet to, yeah, well, it went to wet to inter, didn't it? When you boxed. Did you see how much quicker those full inters were over full wets? When it's just started, as soon as it stopped, like little bit of rain, and the puddles disappeared. 8
Yeah, well-
seconds I pulled on you and what unlap,
Oh!
and there goes Ryan. He's in
Yeah,
the worst possible place. There's a Red Bull coming, and once that Red Bull's gone, another one's coming. There's 2. Watch out, McLaren's are coming. Oh, he's now got to play 5 plays grid penalty. Oh my god.
5 seconds, not 5 plays.
Oh
Oh.
my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Who's a Pelly? Literally, that looked like the same thing that happened. Remember Netherlands when Ricardo broke his hand or arm? When Norris
Oh yeah,
crashed?
with Piastri.
When no, basically that's what Ryan did. So Ryan crashed like Norris did, and then it looks like Pelly did the same thing. And obviously,
just
if
a
Ryan
ripple
doesn't
effect.
move there, he's going to get a penalty, and that's why McLaren's just been caught up in it. Has he been damaged now? I'm hoping he
McLaren's
ain't
not
got
having a good
damage.
day.
Waldo's
Oh.
boxing.
I wonder if they got damage.
No.
No,
It was
they
a quick
didn't.
pit stop. Did he go to Inters? No.
I don't.
Full
No, it's full
No.
wets. Ryan's boxing, though he's got damage.
Hope
But yeah,
McLaren stay out.
Earlier I did notice, well, I mainly noticed you were quicker than me because I was, with my wets, I was really struggling to brake. Like, my car was just going straight on.
I did run inverted wings, though, see? Not in the wet. I ran 50-50 wing in the wet.
That was a good
Je-
PSE.
Jeff ran 50-40-49, I think it was.
I think I was
But
running like 40-38.
Jesus, that's a lot lower wings than everyone else was running in the 40s. And a lot of them running 50 front.
I don't know what Mag was running, but those last 2 laps, he was so much faster down the straights.
It was running 50-44 if he was honest, didn't he? So it will be faster in the dry. In the wet sea, he would have been slower because of the rear wing, but in the dry, he would have been quicker.
Yeah. Yeah, because I was quicker than him on the wets and inters, but when it dried out, that's when he started to catch me.
So Waldo's come out in 13th. I'm wondering if he thinks he can get to the end though on those that are wet. So did he just box for tyres or did he box for anything else?
I didn't see a wing change. I switched to him a little bit late, but it didn't seem like he was in the pit long enough to get a wing change.
It was for a new wing, yeah.
Hayes has gone straight on.
So
He's gone into the bar and lost his wing.
Oh,
that's another one.
that right-hander,
That's a full safety
right?
car.
It was that
Yeah.
right-hander.
Yeah, same one that everyone struggled with earlier. Yeah, so Waldo did box for a new front wing. Everyone that's boxed so far
For
has
safety
boxed
car?
for damage. I mean, we did warn everybody about the braking. I mean, Hayes did comms for X2, so I mean, surely you would have seen how people were struggling. Right, let's see if Historic does box for damage because he did hit Ryan when he boxed. When he thingied it. No, he didn't. So he didn't get damage from them. The Pelly's box, does he just... Pelly's got damage though. Pelly's box for new front wing and Inters.
He's serving a 5-second.
Where did he get a 5-second from them? Oh,
The
did he get a
collision with
5-second with Ryan?
Yep.
Like you
Yeah,
say,
Ryan.
that I'm surprised because Hayes was making quite a few comments about people under braking and stuff. So I'm surprised he's.
Probably doesn't realise how bad it was, and now I think he does. Like, Ryan's also
Yeah.
to serve his 5-second again as well. When we're getting rid of all your penalties, get them out of the way. Is he going to Inters or full wet still? He's got back to full wet, so he's still going. I don't know if that's a new set of full wet. So
Pelly, the only one that went on Indus.
yeah, just waiting for the lead car to catch safety car now, and that is move, and he's going through the second sector. Yeah, though, what could Ryan have done though when he spun then? Because I mean, he probably could have turned around. Maybe did he have enough time to get around before the Red Bull come around? Oh, no, it's such a tight
It's
track.
such a tight
Ooh,
part
people
of
are
the
boxing
track, yeah.
or not.
Oh,
No,
they're
not.
they're goating. They're trying to goat him.
Don't know why, because it's too early to box yet and get to the end on the set of tyres. That's the thing. They only go 16 to 20 laps for wets and inters. It's a little bit too early to try and get to the end, unless you really want to try and hang it out there. The full wets will have a better chance of making it to the end than inters will. Obviously, if it's going to dry up, which it looked like it does right at the end. It does look like it's going to calm down. So I think it will go to Inters at some point. Like I'm saying, I mean, Pelly could be in the right boat here, just like X2, but he needs those puddles to start disappearing. At the moment, there's still a lot of puddles about. And this is like X2 was at the start of the race.
It's like
I'm
that
thinking
in
about 3 or
between.
4 laps time. I think it's going to be Inters, but he's boxing now. I think he's realizing that it's definitely still full wet. Yeah, it's gone back to full wets. This is a safety car. I mean, he's going to get a move on too. Still half a lap behind. Ryan needs Paddy to, yeah. Paddy's also, I think, trying to save fuel as well. I think he's yellow. Both him and Ryan are yellow. He also can't afford the safety car to come in without them back on the back of that grid.
You see the back of the grid is still quite far from actually catching up to the safety car queue.
Yeah, the
About
problem
a
is it
second
stays
and a
out
half
for a
away.
maximum of. Yeah, but it only stays out for 3 laps, see? There's a certain limit it stays out for.
I think Hayes should probably catch up, but I'm a bit unsure about Pelly
They
and Ryan.
might do if they because obviously they're gonna P1's gonna slow the pack right down.
Hmm.
But yeah, nothing's come up yet. So.
Usually down this straight, they call it.
Yeah, normally where the third sector entry is the third sector. I don't actually know where it's to here.
I think it's the exit of the right
Not
hander.
anymore.
I think he'll do another lap now.
Not called it yet. No, so yeah, no. Actually, Jeff, the third sector is where if you look at the Red Bull now, Pelly, yeah, there's a little line on the map.
Oh, it's right before that right hander.
Yeah,
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 I see it. Yeah.
that's the third sector. So they will catch up. Still think they'll only just catch up though.
At least they know the tires will be warm.
Yeah, we'll do in the pit lane for Inters. This is what I'm thinking. I think it is Inters now. Getting close. It's still puddles though, that's the issue. Long old safety car. I think it's long safety because there's so many of them boxed at the back later on in the pit stop, well, on the safety car. Right, they've all caught back up though. Safety car will be in this lap. There we go. When does he go? Does he try and take it to the line, or does he take it to the final bit before the final corner? Back up quite a bit though. Who's the one who's taking to the final corner? I think he's gone, isn't he? He's gone, yeah. Oh, we had a power slide at the final corner though. We're back underway. Oh, he's had a lot of power slide at the final corner. Someone's got to jump on someone at the back as well. Kieran's in the pit lane. Kieran gone to Winters.
Oh, as the Mercedes squibs around.
Oh,
Oh,
there's a Ferrari involved in that as well. Hits a spot. Has he got damage? Doesn't look like it.
Waddle's been kicked.
Waddington's been kicked. He's in fourth as well. He's going to be an absolute sitting duck. Stones behind it. Trying to get water in as quick as we can.
Samuel making a move on Pat. Oh, and he squeezed him against the wall.
oh, and he's out.
That
Oh,
is
safety
Samuel
car.
out. And another safety car.
Yeah, it looks like he cut across him, thinking that possibly he'd fully
He thought he
passed
was
him.
clear, yeah.
Yeah, and he's gone into him.
That's a pat on it.
Pele, 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Harry and Pele both in the pits. Harry's going to Inters. And Pele has gone to Inters as well.
You know, the safety car's been called out pretty quick here because when we had those ones in X2, half the ones that we
VSCs,
thought would be
yeah.
a safety car, they were virtual safety cars. They weren't even full. Even that one when you man took with thingy and that crashed and I went back at you and all that, and other cars coming back at me, that was only a virtual.
And when Constant crashed out, I think that We didn't even actually get anything for constant crashing out, I don't think.
Nope. Nope.
Just in case it's reported, we have the stream view. Right then, so who's box then? Waldo,
Waldo
Kieran,
box
Harry,
before
and
me boxing.
Paddy. Yeah, I'm just saying they're all on the Insta, so.
Yeah.
Is Waldo back in now or not? Yeah. Right, he looks like he is. Boddington, I mean. No. That safety car actually helped Waddington get back in the session, though.
There's extra spawns boxed.
I'm surprised more have them, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean the puddles look like they're clearing out.
But we're also not on the, not in the race, obviously. We don't know what it feels like.
Yeah.
What's Hits gone to? So Hits has stayed on the full wet compound. He's just boxed up for new tyres. I'll double check though and see if he went to broken wing or not. Nope. It's just everyone else has boxed since Hayes and Pelly. I've all boxed for his tyres. And Waldo's the highest placed. Well, no, Stoic's the highest placed person on newer tyres. He's 6 lap old wets, 3 lap old for Waldo in 8 positions just behind him. And then Hayes and Ryan are 6 lap old wets. And then brand new inters of Kieran, Pelly, and Harry. And then Hits on the brand new set of wets. Well, we're just waiting for the Ferrari to catch up. And then we're back on the way. Safety car should be in this lap, hopefully. I think he'll catch up before they go across into the third sector. Going for a full lap on it, I think.
Yes, it has.
It should be coming in then. There you go.
Yep.
Going a bit quicker this time. Is he going to go a bit early this time? It looks like he has. And we're back underway. I think the power slide scared him the last time. I think he went a bit too slow and cooled the tyres down too much.
Mm-hmm.
But he's back underway. Kieran and Squib had Squib's in the box. Squib's in. Oh, there's also someone else in. Ryan's in as well. Ryan, Squib both in the pit lane. I'll have a look what they're going on to. I'll just be Ted Kravitz, alright. So Inters for Ryan Hurricane and out for Squib and Ryan Hurricane, both gone to Inters. So it does look like it is Inters now. They will just get to the end, so people might wait a couple more laps before they go to him. Pat's just dropped 2 places, 2 Inter runners. So Inters are blitzing the full wet runners. I don't think Pat just let Hits through actually.
Smiley's made a move for the lead.
I think he's not got it though, has he?
Nope.
No, Tari's got it, and Smiley pulls out of it. It's well done for Smiley though, knowing when to back out, and he backed at the right time there. Blocking back in behind. Got to be there for when they make a mistake like that. They've gone deep. The gap's there. Is he going to be able to get this down? Nope. Lincoln's running some low wings. Oh, tap. They survive though. A little tap there from Smiley. But yeah, it's cost
Waldo
him.
gets past the McLaren. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that because I don't know
Stoic.
how to say it.
In Stoic.
Yeah, that guy in Stoic.
There's also an overtake further back as well. I think it was Kieran on Hayes. I think.
Yeah, well, it looks like Kieran's going to get close
Oh,
to the
Smiley
wall.
takes the lead.
Stoic going side by
Gonna
side
battle.
with Kieran.
Ooh.
They both made it. Fair play, boys. No contact either. Went side by side through the final corner. Was that Waldo and Waldo? I think that was going side by side with turn one. Jesus. Kieran on in Stoic, and this is, oh my god. Three
I
wide.
was having a nightmare today.
Yeah, the problem is they're getting stuck in traffic. That's the problem when you get stuck in traffic in X1. This is where, a little bit of contact between Stone and Kieran, and Stone is around.
Waldo's up into second.
The problem is with the McLarens as well, they're both on the wet tyres as well. So
Yeah.
that's
They're
not
getting
helping.
eaten alive by all the Inter runners. You got the aerial view of that thing with Stone, didn't you?
Yeah.
So Kieran leave room on the exit. Well, no.
Kieran gets around Waldo.
Such a
And the
Contact
Red Bull's
between
round.
Stoic and the Red Bull.
he's around in the wall.
Stoic. And Stoic's getting, I think he's getting desperate here. He's making some. Right, he seems to be getting a lot of contact anyway.
There's a lot of contact in midfield. And then there's what? Oh, Water went to box, but he missed the pit lane, and he's in. I don't know if he even. Did he get damaged or something? Because he literally nearly missed the pit entry.
It looked like he just went in too hot. Pulled the Alonso.
Jesus. I was awfully close to going back onto rack into Sunderland. Is onto into so Ryan Hurricane fast
it
lap
looks like
46.924.
Majority of the wet runners have all pitted for Inters.
Harry and Stoic side by side. Harry gets
Apart
around
from
him.
McLarens need to pit now. They're gonna, because I think if they don't pit now at the end of this lap, they're gonna struggle a lot more.
It's far on track now. I think it's this one here for P3 and Net Harry with Stoic and is a spot and Hayes. All the wet runners though. Is how quickly is Heli gaining on them pedal? Not massively. Oh, he is. Oh, he is.
Yeah, he's taking
1.7,
half a second out of him
1.8.
in one straight.
Yeah. Oh, Ferrari hits the spot. Nearly pounded back over and so he managed to avoid it. Missed a break in there. I think he's realised the tyres aren't gripping now, but he's staying
Stoic
out.
is going to box. Hits is going to stay out.
Waldo 3-second time penalty.
McLarens are going to double stack.
So Pelly and Pelly and Waldo are the only people with time penalties, both Red Bulls. Ryan's gone fast lap again in P6 at the moment. He's going to gain
just get held
on.
up a little bit, but time lost there would have been a lot less than staying out another lap.
Yeah.
Hits. Only driver still on full wets.
Yeah, and he's getting eaten alive by the cars behind.
Looks like Smuddy's gonna possibly have a go on Whip.
Squib. Not close enough.
Gonna make a move here though on the outside, inside. Sorry.
Contact.
They're
Oh,
already making.
put him in the
Oh,
wall. Oh.
Squib's gone. Samuel. Someone else got involved in that. That's ghosted.
Thank God for ghosting.
Oof. And then we have our third safety car of the day. That might have just saved hits.
Yeah, that's probably what he was waiting for.
It helps Stone as well too. Put him back in it.
It could help the McLarens if they can battle through the field as well.
Yep.
I think
Waldo
exit
and
the
Karen both in for
s-
fresh tires. Everybody should be boxing.
Yeah. Well, apart from the McLarens, probably because they've got more or less brand new tyres.
Yeah, like P7 down, I think will stay out.
Yeah. For exits the spot, it worked perfectly because he was still on them old wet tyres, so him and he could get onto the Inters.
And he only lost 2 positions. Not too bad for him.
It's worked out really well.
Oh, and then it turned into 5, but hey.
Still better than last, so
Um, Just waiting for the safety cars to catch back up. Penalty so far, 3 seconds for Waldo, Pelly, and New Gaming are all the only cars on penalties. I think everyone can get to the end now on those tyres, can't they? Oh no, they can't. I don't know if Pelly will. Everyone else probably can, but Pelly might not be able to. Positions gained. Waldo's up 2, 8 up 8 for Pelly. Up 11 is Kieran. New Gaming's down 2. Harry's up 7. Frog and Smiley both down 1. Wallington is in 8th, stays in 8. His Spot's up 4. His Lurik's down 6. Ryan's up 5. Pat's down 1. Hayes is down 6. And Stone is down up. Sorry, Stone is up 1. DNF's for Squib and Samuel. I was going to say safety car should be in this lap, but I don't know if it will be. I don't know if Stone will catch up in time.
I don't think he will.
And Squid. Oh, he's
A late call. There wants to be a late call.
It's gonna go one more lap.
Yeah.
As it stands, Red Bull 1-2. Both have time penalties, though. One is questionable about making it to the end. 21 laps. Gonna be a lot to ask of those enters.
Yeah. So they might be able to do it. It's just whether how good they're going to be, because it's going to be up against people that are like what
6 laps
sort
younger.
of a bit, yeah.
4 to 6 laps younger.
Like 14 laps, 15 laps.
Should be coming in this lap now. I guess it was. Looks like it was our day to be the dominant alpha boys, huh, Mike?
It's looking like it.
Still a lot of race left, though.
Yeah, Stone was unlucky with the thing with Kieran, though.
Yep. He was doing very well, too, to come back from the quality mishap.
Like I said, it's not over yet, though, because I say I come back from that earlier in that position. He's just got to.
Gotta put your head down and focus.
Yeah, and hope things happen in front. There you go. Said God back coming in. We'll back the pack up.
Apparently, my PC is having a stroke.
Doesn't like Walder's going to back him up quite as much as what New Gamer did earlier, but
what is this camera? What is that camera?
I was looking at back of cars. Oh yeah.
It was following Waldo's car, but from Sector 2. Looks like Pele playing the team game.
It looks like it.
Backing them up more. Yeah.
Yeah, works out well as well, because that also is because of no DRS. It works out well. Obviously, the DRS enabled. If DRS was enabled, I should say, if it was dry, it wouldn't be able to do that because of the.
A little bit wide though in the turn 1.
Yeah. Also, overtake with Smiley and Frog, fighting for 6th and 7th. Also, there's a fight behind with the Ferrari if Stoic and hits a spot. The Stoic has got 9th. Hits a spot is now 10th. It's supposed to be careful. They've got Alpine on the right to his gearbox of Brian Hurricane. It's the next neighbour reunion. Waddington and Stoic hits a spot and Frog. Frog's got it. Oh, it's gone wide. Those were careful going too wide. He's got it. Just on track. But it's the next neighbour reunion, Jeff. Watto and Stoic hits a spot. Ryan, all in the group.
Yep.
All the XNA drivers are all in one big group. Like that. Oh, Watto no, he dropped it, and Stoic seen him nearly drop it and backed up. Oh.
Oh, again, Watto having a few wobbles. Brian Hurricane gonna go for a move on X. Oh, and he makes contact with Stoic, and both the McLarens get caught up into it.
Oh, and Hayes is round again.
Hayes just got tipped again. And he
almost cutting off his teammate.
With his teammate.
Oh dear.
And they're 3 wide through final corner. Oh my god, boys.
Got the last lap of the race. Who was going 3 wide on the final corner?
It was Watto, X, and Frog.
Jesus.
They got themselves sorted by the time they got to the corner, but oof. That was a little scary. Darren going. No, he thinks better of it. Smiley gets around Harry into fifth.
Frog gets past Waddington.
And that is Hayes off again. Karen and Pele fighting have brought Noob Gamer into the fun as well. Oh, was that contact? I think Karen may have given Pele a little tap.
Looks like he's going to get very close at the top for P2.
Frog and Harry. Looks like Frog gets around him.
Yeah, Frog's got around him up 3-6, Harry down 7th. Third fast lap of the race, a 44.937.
Next side by side.
Paddy. Was he on it? Was there any contact?
I don't know, I feel like there might have
Watching the water
He's
and
gonna have to wait.
I feel like there might have been contact because the noob
Karen
is
and
full
Noob
noobs
side by
catched
side.
up. Yeah, there might have been contact because noob seemed to gain quite a lot of time when
Fair
Eddie
play,
went
boys.
round.
Three corners side by side, no contact.
Just watching the
And then there
Oh.
was contact.
Well done, Jeff. Commentator's curse then, is it?
It was that same situation as Samuel. I think he thought he was clear and moved over, and they just squeezed each other into the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was any contact with the Pelly one. Let's say it was 2 tenths back, so it's hard to tell.
Yeah, I
When
don't,
Pelly
I
went,
don't
so I wonder if
think
Pelly
there
just dropped it.
was. Yeah, I think he did, and then
It is a corner where normally people do drop it quite really frequently.
yeah, and then I think Kieran hit the brakes just to make sure that he didn't go into him, and that's where Noob gained the time quite possibly. Oh, and that's Hazen. Pelly are both off.
And it's a safety car. Another one.
Gonna be here all night.
Yeah.
Frog drive-through penalty, speeding on the safety car.
Jesus. Oh, don't do that. Well, there you go, Stone. I told you just keep your head down, keep going. And he's back up to 7th now.
Back up to 7th again.
Well, he's going to be sick, technically. His teammate's got to drive for him. So far we've seen, what, probably 3 incidences of people coming across somebody when next to them. We need to be aware, I'll tell you that. Alright, Pat in the pits. Harry, 3-second time penalty. Stone's also in the pits. And in Stoic. All boxed. Pretty much whoever can keep their head now in the middle of that pack after all the incidents is probably going to be the better place to finish this race. The way this race has gone, I have no idea who's getting penalties and who isn't.
Stewart's going to be busy this week.
Well, the drivers need to report it, otherwise it ain't going to matter. Obviously, we have the streaming and a lot, but that's the streaming, and this sort of thing is all for extra evidence, it's not.
Yeah.
A lot of the times, the drivers sort it out between themselves, so unless you're pretty much involved in the incident, we normally leave it to them to sort. Going on here. Avatar is going very slowly. There you go. So it's got about 2 more laps. Well, this one and then one more could be in, not this lap. They won't be in that lap either. Actually, I think they're catching up a lot quicker than what they did last time, so they might catch up, you know. Not full wet, is it? Frog's box, but at least watching the tyres then. Because obviously you can't sell a drive-through and a safety car.
I either need new tyres or haven't realised.
He's probably thinking just box, put new tyres on, do the
Take the
drive-through and the
drive-through.
restart just to get out of the way. There's nothing worse when you've got a drive-through and you causing something, especially near the end of the race, because I think he knows as well as I do, it's probably any chance of top 10 finish is probably gone, unless you get a helping hand.
Yeah.
Probably the right thing. He's guaranteed pretty much then to have a massive chance of getting a fast lap of the race as well, especially with him being so quick as, well, one of the quickest guys in here. I would say he's probably, what, top 6, 7? That's one in that group of the most tracks.
Yeah.
Might be top 5. It's getting really close. It's not far off an even dry track either. Safety car should be coming in. We'll be announcing in pretty much any second now.
There it is.
Let's say goodbye to the safety car for the final time today. I should see it again. So Waldo's doing the restart. He's taking to the final corner. Well, back on the way, I believe.
Oh, a little bit of a wobble.
Yeah, but he's back on the way that we have got away. Smiley stayed with him. Waldo has got 2 lap younger tyres. New Gaming has got past Pat. Stoke has got past Pat. Has Pat made a mistake? It looks like it. He's got 2 places. He's beginning to look like he's sitting dark. Because the cars behind him have also got the run them.
Brian Hurricane's alongside him now. Seems
He's
to be
gone
back
deep as
under-
well. He's made a
he
one
has.
mistake. Oh, Ryan nearly gone. And that's brought the Mercedes of Kieran past him. He's just behind.
It's a spot
That's it.
going for a move on Watto.
And Ryan's just had one of those days just to forget about it. We all have them. Oh, Waldo's hit that curb.
Ryan does.
So,
he
yeah.
don't really like this
Oh.
track either.
Oh, he's now gone.
Oh, and the noob spun as well.
Is Pelly caught up in Ryan? Which spot with Watto? Both get round. This spot's up through, but it's also opened the door to Stone. Stone's on the outside of Watto. Watto holds on.
Pat's past Kieran, but it looks like Kieran's going to try to take the place back.
So Pelly's just been caught in the wrong place, wrong time, pretty much the entire race today.
Kieran's got
Stone's
back
in.
past.
Has he got damage? Where did he get damage from?
Waldo's box.
So Stone. Stone didn't just box as well, so I wonder if he already got. Oh, is he going to
Waldo's
drive?
going to softs. Waldo's going to softs. They're all.
So I wonder
they're all
if
coming in.
Stone has then. About to say, why is he boxing again? It is dry. Yeah, he's gone to
Stone's
mediums
gone
though, not
mediums.
softs. 4 laps to go.
Strange.
So last week we went from dry to wet, and people moaned about people being on wet tyres in the dry condition, dry tyres in the wet conditions. Now you've got people on dry tyres in wet conditions. going to dry, and then be wet tires and dry conditions.
What's happened?
Well, last week they were moaning about people being on
Pelly
dry tires in
around.
wet, and now they're going to have people on wet tires in the dry.
Pelly looked like he spun coming out of the pit lane.
Yeah, all stemmed. Pelly was when he spun in P2, when Nuka was just behind him on this corner he's coming up to. Not this, yeah, it was this corner, wasn't it? Yeah.
Kieran and Watto side by side. Kieran gets it
Kieran's-
done.
Yeah. Oh, he's gone. That was close to Kieran. He went a little bit too deep there. It also hits a spot in Harry.
Watto is struggling on those old inters.
Yeah, hits a spot. Is up to P2.
Hayes is up P7.
I mean, I'm saying all this, but I mean, fair play to Harry. Harry's having a stellar race. I mean, he's in 4-4. He's gone the box to soft or dries. Yeah, it will be soft, won't it? But he probably we wouldn't have been better on hanging on now with only 3 laps to go. But we'll see.
Yeah, I think anyone that's gone into the dries is going to struggle to
He's
climb
a
back
bit-
up again.
It's not that. He just, I think, if you're going to box for dries, you should look like last lap because now he's got it's a long. I mean, they might come through. Have to get a
The
lot move on. No,
Foggers,
there are tens. Well, actually, no. I mean, Harry's going to be on the back. Well, he's not going to be on the back. He's going to be behind Frog. He's going to be the highest placed of the soft runners, I believe. Of the dry runners. He's going. Yeah, he's in front of Waldo. So, and he was behind Waldo by quite a bit. And while Waldo is quite a bit behind him, Waldo and Pat fighting for 4th and 5th. Waldo's on the outside, Pat's on the inside. Who's got more grip? Pat's up the 4th. Waldo's down the 5.
Pat's got much better tyres, though, only 5 laps old, and Waddington's got 14 lap old tyres.
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah, Waldo's got a little bit of a gap now, but before Noob behind him, and Noob's got a penalty behind him as well. So, what's these soft runners doing? Oh, they're not doing anything. Harry is struggling.
Yeah,
It's
he's
13 seconds
losing
behind.
time to Frog.
Yeah, so it's still, he's still wet then. I mean, I think he might have just thrown away a top 5 finish, you know.
Kieran all over hits his gearbox. He's gonna go for the move.
Yeah. There's a little tap there before it, though. There's been a spun car, and that is Hayes, I believe.
Yeah,
Yep.
he's done it again.
Noob
This is
gaming.
the thing. I'm
Watto
sure
3-second time
Oh,
penalty.
well, that's massive. That's opened the door to. Oh, I think he's made a mistake as well, you know, because he was 2 seconds clear of Noob, and now Noob's passed him. Because Watto just dropped it at the final corner.
No,
the
that's where,
slide or
that's
something.
where he got the penalty.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering if he had a power slide or something out of the corner before that, because he was 2 seconds clear of Noob, and
Yeah.
then when he got the 3 seconds, Noob was on top of him.
Looks like Waldo's going to pass Harry.
Oh, Alpine's gone. That Ryan on the mediums, yeah.
There's still a decent amount of water on the track.
Yeah, I think it's still
So-
wet, you know. Yeah, so I say Waldo's still dropping time to Hayes. 16.7. It's definitely looking like it's definitely still into tyres. I think Waldo's tyres are just done. That's the problem he's having.
Hmm.
It looks like Smiley's home and dry.
Interesting choice though by Stone and Ryan to go to the mediums rather than
Oh.
soft.
Yeah, I'm wondering whether they just, I don't know, maybe that's what the game gave them and told them. They just didn't remember that changing it, I don't know. And the softs don't last very long here. They normally last like 3-4 laps. They're decent 4 and that's it. They're on the floor then.
Hmm.
Frog fast lap of 43 0.758. Got a funny feeling that the track might ramp up for the dries at the last lap, which would be typical for him.
Oh, and that's Ryan around again.
I'd say he's on problem. He's on real struggling with those dry tyres in the wet conditions. And hit spots now under pressure from Pat as well. This is for third. Both Hasses have had incidents though, so a lot of this could change. Actually, saying that, I mean, I think 3 of the top 4 have had incidents from what I've seen.
Although Smiley with a 5-second gap to P2.
Yeah, at the moment would keep it. Yeah, it was only the 1 penalty.
Yeah, that's if he only gets 1 penalty. I obviously don't know. Just have to wait for the final race report.
Yeah. See who reports what.
That's what it's. Sometimes
made a
it's.
mistake there, though.
Sometimes you'd rather. It's better to wait for the race report because it can change so much.
Especially when you know there's been a few incidents in the race as well.
I remember in X3 once, the whole podium changed because of incidents.
Probably when Jeff won the race.
That was
Probably went
X2.
from 4th.
I think it was.
Was it X2?
Oh,
Yeah, that was Mexico 2 seasons ago.
When you were reserving, or you got full time there?
No, I was full time. That was the season you came down and went in the Haas with Flavor.
Red Bull won at Red Bull with flavour, yeah.
yeah, because I think the X3 one, I believe, was Imola, and it was that season where
Oh yeah.
my old teammate and Schumacher were giving it.
Yeah, that's Chubby won it. Right, blue flags for the Alpine. Or
No, my
Ryan
teammate
being out
was
the way. No, I mean that was Schumacher's teammate, Chubby.
No, that season it was Schumacher Flavor, and then it was me and whoever my McLaren teammate was. I can't remember his name now.
Right, final sector then for Smiley for round number 2. Round number 20, I was about to say round number 2. Feels like number 20. We've gone through 18 rounds in one day. Yeah, and that's just Pelly saying, "Please pass me, so I don't have to do another lap." Samuel wins it, round number 2. And,
to be fair,
provisionally they've won it, and provisionally this is your podium. Kieran P2, third is hits the spot. 4 is going to be Pat. 5 is New Gaming. Yeah, Frog is in 6. Wado will bring home in 7. Yeah, and then Hayes will bring home in at 8. As long as they finish, they'll get those positions. They've got to cross the line though.
looks like the only change that we'll have now for the rest of the time is probably going to be Harry will lose out to Stone Shuffle and Stoic as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so Harry pretty much, he had a top 5 finish as well, but box to go to dries, and that was it.
Yeah.
I think Harry, Stone, and Stoic all basically were in top 10.
Oh!
Okay.
And Stone and... Right, well, I guess that was interesting battle for point. Oh, and Stone Shuffle has retired and left. Don't think he liked that one. And now neither of them will get points because they've fallen to 15 seconds behind Harry.
Might be outside, but yeah.
A day to forget, I think, for the McLarens, really.
Well, that was an eventful ending.
Yeah. Well then, let's get the classified results. When it loads. If it loads, I've got the black screen, so I can't take anything here, Jeff.
Oh,
So you might need to get
wonderful.
screenshots. Oh, I've got it now. So I've got to put in.
A little delayed.
Well then, so Smiley wins at second, is Kieran, third is Pizza Spot, that's your podium. Fourth is Pat, five is New Gaming, Frog in sixth. With the fast lap of a 43.758. Waldo in 7, 8 is Hayes, 9 is Waldo, 10 is Harry, 11 is Stoic, 12 is Stone, 13 is Ryan, 14 is Pelly, and DNS is Squib and Samuel. That's round number 2 done. We're X1 from Singapore. We'll be back in a week's time for, what was it, round 3? No, round, what was it, Japan. For X2, 5 p.m. and then X1 at 8 p.m. on Sunday for round number 3 at Japan. Thank you, Mantic, for joining us.
No worries. Been good.
And thank you, Jeff, as always.
Yep.
And thank you for having